Negative through 0.
Negative absolute ultimate infinity.
Negative treefinity.
Negative forcefinity. Negative infinity.
Negative infinite affinity.
Negative masterfinity. Negative profinity.
Negative absolute sinusoidal function.
Negative absolute transparent. Negative ultimate affinity.
Negative halwayfinity. Negative twigodfinity. Negative supragodfinity. Negative godfinity.
Negative more affinity. Negative affinity. Negative omega affinity. Negative rotor affinity. Negative mega affinity. Negative super affinity. Negative infinity.
Negative absolute never.
Negative capital there.
Negative 1x.
Negative non-axis the original. Negative absolutely everything. Negative absolute infinity. Negative omega. Negative infinity.
Negative 1 V21. Negative 1 novemdecillion. Negative 1 dog 2 decillion. Negative 1 septendecillion. Negative 1 sextecillion. Negative 1 kvindecillion. Negative 1 quadrillion. Negative 1 tridecillion. Negative 1 duodecillion. Negative 1 onecillion.
Negative 1 decillion. Negative 1 million. Negative 1 octillion. Negative 1 septillion. Negative 1 sextillion. Negative 1 quintillion. Negative 1 quadrillion. Negative 1 trillion. Negative 1 billion. Negative 1 million. Negative 100,000.
Negative 10,000.
Negative 1,000.
Negative 100.
Negative 90.
Negative 80.
Negative 70.
Negative 60. Negative 50.
Negative 40.
Negative 30.
Negative 20.
Negative 19.
Negative 18.
Negative 17.
Negative 16. Negative 15.
Negative 14.
Negative 13.
Negative 12. Negative 11. Negative 10.
Negative 9.
Negative 8.
Negative 7.
Negative 6. Negative 5.
Negative 4.
Negative 3.
Negative 2.
Negative 1.
Negative 0.9.
Negative 0.8.
Negative 1/3.
Negative 0.7.
Negative 0.6.
Negative 1/2.
Negative 0.4.
Negative 0.3.
Negative 1/4.
Negative 0.2.
Negative 0.1. -0.
Branoro, Titanoro, Jihanoro, Juwanoro, Codenoro, Arunoro, Idurando, Dezerode, Eado Zerode, Omegade Zerode, Prototypeta Zerode, Verpayad Zerode, Piamoniata Zerode, Yipagashneragazation Alays Zerode.
Power of square.
Power of cube.
New zero.
The smallest portion.
Absolute ultimate infinitesimal.
Trifinitesimal.
Fourth-finitesimal. Infinitesimal.
Mr. Finitesimal. Profinitesimal.
Absolute smallest sinusoidal function.
Ultimate-infinitesimal. Elway-finitesimal.
Quadrillion. Supragodfinitive. Godfinitive.
Ultrafinities. Megafinities. Superfinities. Twofinities.
Absolute numbers. Capital number.
Absolutely renumberth.
1 penny.
Smallest non-exists the original.
Absolutely everything. Big jump. 1 centillion. 1 nonagentillion. 1 octogentillion. 1 septuagentillion. 1 sexagentillion. 1 quinquagentillion. 1 quadragentillion. 1 trigentillion. 1 bigentillion. 1 novendecillion. 1 octodecillion. 1 sextendecillion. 1 sextecillion. 1 quindecillion. 1 quadtuordecillion. 1 tridecillion. 1 duodecillion. 1 noondecillion. 1 decillion. 1 nonillion. 1 octillion. 1 septillion. 1 sextillion. 1 quintillion. 1 quadrillion. 1 trillion. 1 billion. 100 million. 110 million. 100,000. 100,000. 110,000. 1,000 first.
1,000.
1,777th.
1,775th. 1,688th.
2,000.
1,343rd.
323rd.
5,000. 100th.
154. 150th. 120th. 1/16th.
1/10th.
1/9.
Champernon constant.
1/8.
1/7th.
1/6.
1/5.
1/4.
1/3.
2/5.
1/2.
10/17ths.
2/3.
7/10.
3/4.
4/5. 9/10.
99 hundredths. The closest away from 1.
Imaginary constant.
Square root of 2.
1/2.
Golden ratio. Square root of 3.
2.
Square root of 5.
2¼ silver ratio.
2½
Euler's number.
3.
Pi.
3½
4.
2 to the power of 2.
4½
5.
5½
10.
6¼
6½
7.
7½
8.
2 to power of 3. 8½
9.
Row.
9½
10. 10½ 11.
11½
12.
Alpha.
12½
13.
13½
14.
14½
15.
Upsilon.
16. 17. 18.
Eta.
19.
20.
21.
Sigma.
22. 23.
24.
Nu.
25. And 26.
27.
Beta.
28. 29. 30. 31.
Psi.
32. 33.
34.
35. 36. 37.
38.
39.
40.
41.
42.
43. 44.
45.
46. 47.
48.
49.
50. 51. 51, 52, 53,
54.
55,
56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62,
63.
64, 65, 66, 67,
68,
59,
70, 71,
72,
73, 74,
75, 76, 77,
78, 79, 80,
81.
82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 129, 130, 130, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 134, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 150, 152, 153, 154, 155, 156, 157, 158, 159, 160, 161, 162, 163, 164, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169, 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179, 180, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188, 185, 190, 190, 190, 192, 193, 194, 195, 196, 197, 198, 199, 200, 200, and 1, 200, and 2, 200, and 3, 200, and 4, 200, and 5, 200, and 6, 200, and 7, 200, and 8, 200, and 9, 200, and 10, 200, 11, 200, 12, 200, 13, 200, 14,
215.
200, 16, 200, 17, 200, 18, 200, 19, 200, and 20, 200, 21, 200, 22, 200, 23, 200, 24,
225,
200,
26.
200,
27,
200,
28,
200, 29, 200, and 30, 200, 31, 200,
32,
200,
33,
200, 34, 200, 35, 200, 36, 200,
37,
200, 38, 200, 39, 200, and 40, 200,
41,
200,
42,
200,
and 43,
200, 44, 200, and
45,
200,
46,
200,
47,
200, 48,
214.9,
200, and
50,
200,
51,
200,
52,
200,
53,
200,
54,
200,
55.
200,
56,
200,
57,
200, 58, 200,
59,
200,
60,
200,
61,
200,
62,
200,
63,
200,
64,
200,
65,
200,
66,
200,
67,
200, 68, 200,
69,
200,
70,
200,
71,
200,
72,
273,
200,
74,
200,
75,
200,
76,
200,
77,
200,
78,
200,
79,
200,
80,
200,
81,
200,
82,
200,
83,
200,
84,
200,
85,
200,
86,
200,
87,
200,
88,
200,
89,
200,
and 90,
200,
91,
292,
200,
93,
200,
94,
200,
95,
200,
96,
200,
97,
298,
200,
and
99,
300,
300, and 1, 300,
and 2,
300, and 3, 300, 4, 300,
5,
300,
6,
300,
7,
300, 8, 300, 9, 300, and 10, 300,
11,
300,
12,
300,
13,
300,
14,
300,
15,
300,
16,
300,
17,
300,
18,
300,
19,
300, and 20, 300,
21,
300,
22,
300,
23,
300,
24,
300,
25,
300,
26.
300, 300.
27.
300.
28.
300. 29. 300.
30.
300. 31. 300.
32.
300.
33.
300. 34. 300. 35. 300. 36. 300.
37.
300. 38. 300. 39. 300.
40.
300.
41.
300.
42.
300.
43.
300.
44.
300.
45.
300.
46.
300.
47.
300.
48.
300.
49.
300.
50.
300.
51.
300.
52.
300.
53.
300.
54.
300.
55.
300.
56.
300.
57.
300.
58.
300.
59.
300.
60.
361.
300.
62.
300.
63.
300.
64.
365. 366.
300.
67.
300.
68.
300.
69.
370.
300.
71.
300.
72.
300.
73.
300.
74.
300.
75.
300.
76.
300.
77.
300.
78.
300.
79.
300.
80.
300.
81.
300.
82.
300.
83.
300.
84.
300.
85.
300.
86.
300.
87.
300.
88.
300.
89.
300.
90.
300.
91.
300.
92.
300.
93.
300.
94.
300.
95.
300.
96.
300.
97.
300.
98.
300.
99.
400. 400.
And 1.
400.
3.
400.
4.
400.
5.
400.
6.
400.
9.
400.
13.
400.
14.
400.
17.
400.
24.
400.
26.
400.
31.
400.
33.
400.
35.
400.
37.
400.
38.
400.
39.
400.
41.
400.
43.
400.
45.
400.
49.
400.
51.
400.
55.
400.
56.
400.
57.
400.
59.
400.
60.
400.
61.
400.
65.
400.
68.
400.
72.
400.
75.
400.
77.
400.
81.
400.
83.
400.
84.
400.
85.
400.
87.
400.
84.
400.
91.
400.
93.
400.
94.
400.
95.
400.
96. 5.
100.
5.
100.
3. 5.
100.
4. 5.
100.
6. 5.
100.
8. 5.
100.
11. 5.
100.
12. 5.
100.
15.
100,
21,
100,
22,
100,
25,
100,
26,
100,
27,
100,
28,
100,
29,
100,
31,
100,
33,
100,
100,
36,
100,
39,
541,
542,
547,
100,
50,
551,
552,
100,
55,
100,
59,
100,
60,
100,
61,
100,
64,
566,
568,
569,
100,
70,
100,
71,
100,
72,
100,
76,
100,
77, 583,
100,
84,
100,
85,
100,
87,
100,
90,
100,
94,
100,
95,
999,
100, 100, 100, 100,
7,
100,
8,
100,
10,
100, 16,
620,
100,
21,
100,
24,
100,
25,
100,
30,
100, 100,
41,
100,
44,
100,
48,
100,
49,
100,
50,
651,
100,
57,
100,
61,
100,
61,
666,
100,
71,
100,
73,
676,
677,
679,
682,
100,
84,
100,
86,
688,
690,
100,
91,
100,
93,
100, 100,
and 1,
100,
and 2,
100,
and 3,
100,
4,
100, 100, 100,
8,
100,
9,
100,
13,
100,
50,
100,
16,
100,
17,
100,
18,
100,
and 20,
100,
21,
100,
22,
100,
23,
100,
24,
100,
25,
100,
26,
100,
27,
100,
28,
100,
29,
100,
30,
731,
100,
43, 739,
740,
100,
48,
100,
50,
100,
57,
100,
61,
762,
763,
100,
64,
100,
59,
100,
72,
100,
76,
100,
77,
100,
78,
780,
781,
783,
784,
785,
786,
100,
87,
100,
88,
100,
92,
100,
93,
100,
94,
100,
96,
100,
99, 800, 800, and 1,
803,
800. 8.
800.
13.
800.
15.
800.
18.
800.
21.
800.
22.
800.
23.
800.
24.
800.
26.
800.
27.
800.
28.
800.
29.
800.
And 30.
800.
31. 800.
33.
800.
34.
800.
35.
800.
38. 800. 41.
800.
42.
800.
44.
800.
45.
800.
49.
800.
53.
800.
54.
800.
55.
800.
57.
800.
59.
800.
62.
863.
864.
800.
65.
800.
66.
800.
69.
800.
70.
800.
71.
800.
75.
800.
72.
876.
800.
78.
800.
79. 800. 81. 800. 82. 800. 83. 800. 84. 800. 85. 800. 86. 800. 87. 800. 88. 800. 89. 800. 91.
800.
92.
800.
93.
800.
94.
800.
96.
800.
99. 900.
903.
900.
7.
909. 900.
10.
911. 913.
914.
915.
916.
917.
900.
20.
900.
21.
900.
22.
900. 23. 900.
24.
900.
25.
900.
26.
900.
27.
900.
32.
900. 34.
900.
57.
900.
45.
900.
46.
949.
900.
51.
900.
56.
958.
961.
967.
968.
900.
59.
900.
73.
900. 74. 900. 78. 900. 79.
900.
80. 900.
81.
982.
985.
986. 987. 989. 990.
992.
999.
1,000.
And 1.
1,000.
5.
1,000.
8.
1,000. 11. 1,000.
15.
1,000.
16.
1,000.
22.
1,000.
23.
1,000. 24. 1,000.
29.
1,000.
31.
1,000.
36.
1,000. 50. 1,000. 57. 1,000. 67. 1,000.
78.
1,000.
80.
1,000.
81.
1,000.
85. 87.
92. 93.
98.
11. 17.
80.
22. 25.
34.
55.
56.
200. 200.
15.
1,225.
1,229.
1,231. 200.
32.
200.
34.
200. 36. 200.
57.
200.
49.
200.
80.
1,296.
300. 300.
5.
300.
14.
300.
23.
300.
1.
300.
32.
300.
33.
300.
65.
300.
72.
400. 400.
27.
400.
44.
400.
50.
400.
58.
400.
82.
400.
85.
500. 500.
3.
500. 500.
26.
500.
53.
500.
36.
500.
30.
500.
68.
500.
97.
100.
100. 70.
100.
66.
1,680.
1,681.
700. 700.
101.
1,726.
728.
1,733.
700.
64.
1,774.
1,787.
700.
92.
800. 800.
29.
1,847.
800.
75.
900.
1950.
1919.
1927.
1928. 1939.
1944.
1949.
1960.
1974.
1981.
1998.
1999.
2000.
2001, 2002,
2003.
2004, 2005,
2006.
2007, 2008,
2009. 2010.
2011, 2012,
2013. 2014.
2015, 2016, 2017,
2018.
2019.
2000.
21.
2000.
22.
2000.
23.
2024.
2025.
2047.
2048.
2058.
2080.
2000.
2101.
2112,
2160.
2160.
2171.
2174.
2187.
2197.
2200.
2260.
2,300.
2400.
2401.
2483.
2500.
2520.
2560.
2592.
2000.
100.
2661.
2000.
700.
2701. 2744.
2763.
2000.
800.
2000.
900.
2916.
2996.
8,000.
3003. 3008.
8,000. 25.
3072.
3096.
3108.
3125.
3,357.
3450.
3456.
3900.
8,000. 993.
1000. 1000.
4032.
1000. 1000.
200.
1000.
300.
4307.
1000.
400.
4649.
1000.
500.
1000.
600.
1000.
700.
1000.
800.
1000.
900.
4999.
5,000. 5,000.
5040.
5050.
5110.
5208.
5256.
5381.
5382.
6,000.
6275.
6449.
6561.
6624.
6,643.
7,000.
7,260.
7,547.
7,770.
7,777.
8,000.
8,191.
8,888.
9,000.
9,999.
10,000. 10,000 and 1.
10,201.
10,920.
11,111.
12,321.
12,345.
12,769.
13,000.
14,000.
14,641.
15,000. 16,000.
16,279.
17,000. 18,000.
19,000.
20,000.
20,100.
21,000.
22,000.
23.
1,000.
23,328.
24,000.
1,000.
25,000.
And 26.
1,000.
27,000.
27,720.
28,000.
29,000.
29,403.
30,000.
36,288.
40,000.
45,360.
46,656.
50,000.
59,049.
60,000.
65,509.
65,537.
65,537.
70,000.
71,000.
76,300.
80,000.
86,400.
88,209.
90,000.
97,000. 97,000. 97,000. 97,000. 97,100. 97,101. 97,104. 97,107. 97,109. 97,140. 97,144. 97,170. 97,174. 97,177. 97,199. 99,000. 99,000. 99,104. 99,199. 99,999.
100,000.
100,800.
111,111.
117,649.
110,910.
130,321.
131,071.
142,857.
180,000.
197,104.
200,000.
250,047.
262,144.
276,971.
300,000.
362,880.
400,000.
432,165.
400,000. 497,000. 124.
500,000.
524,287.
582,169.
600,000. 700,000.
797,104.
800,000. 900,000.
997,104.
999,000. 999. 1 million.
1,039,000.
1,442,897.
1,048,576.
2
million.
2,649,394.
3 million. 4 million.
4,096,000.
5 million. 5,999,999. 6 million.
6,150,000.
7
million. 8 million.
8,054,926.
9 million. 10 million.
10,077,696.
20 million. 30 million. 40 million. 50 million. 60 million. 70 million. 80 million. 90 million. 100 million. 200 million.
299,792,458.
300 million. 400 million. 500 million. 600 million. 700 million. 800 million. 900 million. 1 million.
1,000,000,007.
1,234,567,890.
2 million.
2,147,483,647.
3 million. 4 million.
4,299,967,297.
5 million.
5,159,780,352.
6 million. 7 million. 8 million. 9 million. 10 million. 20 million. 30 million. 40 million. 50 million. 60 million. 70 million. 80 million. 90 million. 100 million. 200 million. 300 million. 400 million. 500 million. 600 million. 700 million. 800 million. 900 million. 1 million. 2 million. 3 million. 4 million. 5 million. 6 million. 7 million. 8 million. 9 million. 10 million.
16 trillion.
17 trillion.
20 million. 30 million. 40 million. 50 million. 60 million. 70 million. 80 million. 90 million. 100 million. 1 million. 1 million.
1 guppy. Minnow.
17 billion 373 million 636 billion 738 billion 286 billion 637 billion 228 quadrillion 286 billion 270 billion 828 million 286,474.
One go-go.
One ogle.
Log power of 127 minus 1.
One gar Google.
Faxol.
One Google ding.
Quadringson. Quinton. Session. Septuagint. Platillion, 2 millenillion, trimillenillion, Gugolthal, quadrimillenillion, Marioplex, quinmillenillion, sexmillenillion, septimillenillion, octimillenillion, nonimillenillion, Merillion, hitchhiker's number, nonillion, trialogue, thallium's number, Piscillion,
3 OT power of 3 OT power of 3 OT power of 3.
femtillion, ettillion, zeptillion, eoctillion, xenillion, facillion, icacillion, triacantillion, Googleplex, Minecraftplex, kilonillion, milliondeplex, hectomagillion, tetralog, terillion, cotillion, exillion, cetillion, eutillion, xenillion, decillion, hindillion, first
Excuse number.
deca, icosylog, triantylog, tyrantylog, enantylog, ogdatylog, giggle, Google stack, tritaxis, tetrataxis, pentataxis, hexataxis, heptataxis, octataxis, enataxis, decataxis, zoataxis, gaggle, Graho, triapetaxis, tetrapetaxis, pentapetaxis, decapetaxis, giggle, triaxaxis, tetraxaxis, pentaxaxis, decaxaxis, giggle, triataxis, decaiptaxis, goggle, triaroctaxis, decaoctaxis, gaggle, decaimaxis, decadicaxis, tridical, oogle, Graham, G3, G4, Graham's number, fast-growing hierarchy Phi 1, fast-growing hierarchy Phi 2, fast-growing hierarchy Phi 3, fast-growing hierarchy Phi 1, fast-growing hierarchy Phi 2, cumulus,
3. Black holes Hydra 3.
Big Bua, Big Hoss, Great Big Hoss, Bukiwia, Big, Gashomati, Mimi Malakapua, Mimi Malakapua Hoopa, Trita, Quadrita, Quintita, Sextita, Septita, Octita, Nonita, Decita, Uninta, Vinta, Trinta, Quadrinta, Quintinta, Sextinta, Septinta, Octinta, Noninta, Decinta, Tarinta, Loader's number, 1019th busy beaver, 1,000,000th Xi function number, Rayo's number, Bigfoot, large number garden number, oblivion, utter oblivion,
Sam's number, infinity.
Infinity. Infinity. Plus 1. Infinity. Plus 2. Infinity. Plus 3. Infinity. Plus 4. Infinity. Plus 5. Infinity. Plus 6. Infinity. Plus 7. Infinity. Plus 8. Infinity. Plus 9. Infinity. Plus 10. Infinity. Plus 20. Infinity. Plus 30. Infinity. Plus 40. Infinity. Plus 50. Infinity. Plus 60. Infinity. Plus 70. Infinity. Plus 80. Infinity. Plus 90. Infinity. Plus 100. Infinity. Plus 1,000. Infinity. Plus 10,000. Infinity. Plus 100,000. Infinity. Plus 1,000,000. Infinity. Plus 10 million. Infinity. Plus 100 million. Infinity.
Plus 1.
Infinity plus infinity. Infinity square. Infinity cube. Double infinity. Infinity everything. Infinite infinity. Super infinity. Mega infinity. Giga infinity. Tera infinity. Ultra infinity. Ultimate infinity. Infinitiplex.
All at law.
Omega, 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 Omega times 2, Omega times 3, Omega squared, Omega cubed, Omega to the Omega, Omega to the Omega to the Omega, Epsilon naught, Epsilon 1, Epsilon 2, Epsilon Omega, epsilon epsilon naught, epsilon 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 naught, zeta naught, eta naught, phi 4,
Phi infinity.
phi omega,
Phi epsilon.
Pfefferman Schutui ordinal, Ackermann ordinal,
Small Veblen ordinal, large Veblen ordinal,
Bachmann-Howard ordinal,
Bachmann-Howard ordinal,
omega fixed point, Church-Kleene ordinal, first uncountable ordinal,
Smallest one.
unfoldable cardinal,
inaccessible cardinal, Mallow cardinal, weakly compact cardinal,
indescribable cardinal, rank into rank cardinal, 0 equals 1 cardinal, absolute infinity capital gap, absolute infinity, absolute 1 infinity, absolute 10 infinity, absolute 100 infinity, absolute 1000 infinity, absolute infinite infinity, absolutely infinity, absolutely everything. Non-existent capital.
1x,
2x,
3x,
4x,
5x, 6x,
7x,
8x,
9x,
1x power 1x, 1 tri x, 1 quadr x, 1 quint x, 1 infinity x, 1x double.
Absolute every number. Absolute every number squared.
Capital feet. Double capital feet. Capital feet square. Capital feet cube. Absolute never.
Infinity. Infinity square. Infinity cube. Superfinity. Superfinity absolute never. Superfinity square. Megafinity. Ultrafinity. Megafinity. Infinity.
Godfinity.
Believe in infinity.
Supragodfinity.
I believe in infinity. Absolute subscribe infinity. Absolute cube infinity k is 90.
Twigodfinity.
Absolute twagad x. Absolute twagadwo. Magna oblivion infinity. T dot G dot G number. T dot G dot S dot G number. Absolute supragod.
Alwayfinity.
Capital alway. Absolute alway never. Alway God. Alway super God. Alway to God. Ultimate affinity. Absolute transparent.
Absolute ultimate alway twagget supper.
Absolute sinusu devil function.
Perfinity. Masterfinity.
Infinite affinity. Infinite affinity plus 1. Infinite affinity plus 10. Infinite affinity plus 100. Infinite affinity plus 1000. Infinite affinity plus 1 million. Infinite affinity plus infinity. Infinite affinity plus absolute infinity. Infinite affinity plus absolutely everything. Infinite affinity plus non-existent original. Infinite affinity plus 1x. Infinite affinity plus 1x power 1x. Infinite affinity plus absolute every number. Infinite affinity plus capital there. Infinite affinity plus absolute never. Infinite affinity plus godfinity. Infinite affinity plus ultimate affinity. Infinite affinity plus perfinity. Infinite affinity plus masterfinity. Infinite affinity time. Infinite affinity time. Infinity. Infinite affinity time. Capital there. Infinite affinity time. Infinite affinity time. Infinity.
Infinity. Infinity plus 1. Infinity plus 10. Infinity plus 100. Infinity plus 1000. Infinity plus infinity. Infinity plus absolute infinity. Infinity plus absolute never. Infinity plus Godfinity. Infinity plus ultimate affinity. Infinity plus infinite affinity. Double infinity. Triple infinity. Quadruple infinity. Infinity square. Infinity cube. Infinity plex. Infinity duplex. Forcefinity. Forcefinity plus 1. Forcefinity plus absolute infinity. Forcefinity plus absolute never. Forcefinity plus Godfinity. Forcefinity plus infinity. Forcefinity times 2. Forcefinity times 3. Forcefinity times 5. Forcefinity times 10. Forcefinity times 100. Forcefinity times 1000. Forcefinity square. Forcefinity cube. Forcefinity cube plex. Forcefinity cube duplex.
Treefinity. Treefinity plus 1. Treefinity plus 10. Treefinity plus 100. Treefinity plus infinity. Treefinity plus absolute infinity. Treefinity plus absolute never. Treefinity plus Godfinity. Treefinity plus infinite affinity. Treefinity plus forcefinity. Treefinity double. Treefinity square. Treefinity cube.
Absolute super duper. Absolute super duper plus 1. Absolute super duper plus 10. Absolute super duper plus 100. Absolute super duper plus infinity. Absolute super duper plus absolute infinity. Absolute super duper plus absolute never. Absolute super duper plus Godfinity. Absolute super duper plus infinity. Absolute super duper plus forcefinity. Absolute super duper double. Absolute super duper equal. Absolute super duper square. Absolute super duper cube. Absolute super duper cubic. Absolute super duper cubic.
Absolute ultimate infinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus 1. Absolute ultimate infinity plus 10. Absolute ultimate infinity plus 100. Absolute ultimate infinity plus infinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus absolute infinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus absolute never. Absolute ultimate infinity plus Godfinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus infinite affinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus infinity. Absolute ultimate infinity plus absolute super duper. Absolute ultimate infinity double. Absolute ultimate infinity square. Absolute ultimate infinity cube. Absolute ultimate infinity double cubes. Absolute ultimate infinity supercubes.
Absolute crores. Absolute crores square. Absolute crores power absolute higher. Absolute crores cube. Absolute crores double cubes. Absolute crores super cubes.
Absolute infinity. Absolute infinity square. Absolute infinity power. Absolute higher. Absolute infinity power. Absolute floors. Absolute infinity power. Absolute floors power. Absolute higher. Absolute infinity square. Absolute infinity cube. Absolute infinity double cubes.
Absolute extreme. Absolute extreme square. Absolute extreme power absolute power. Absolute extreme power absolute crores. Absolute extreme power absolute crores power absolute power. Absolute extreme power absolute infinity. Absolute extreme power absolute infinity power absolute power. Absolute extreme power absolute infinity power absolute crores. Absolute extreme power absolute infinity power absolute crores power absolute power. Absolute extreme cube. Absolute extreme double cubes. Absolute extreme super cubes.
Quinpower. Quinpower power absolute power. Quinpower power absolute crores. Quinpower power absolute power. Quinpower power absolute extreme. Super everything power everything. Quinpower cube. Quinpower double cubes. Quinpower super cubes.
Sexpower. Sexpower power absolute power. Sexpower power absolute crores. Sexpower power absolute infinity. Sexpower power absolute extreme. Sexpower power quinpower. Super duper everything power everything. Sexpower cube. Sexpower double cubes. Sexpower super cubes.
Septpire. Septpire power absolute pyre. Septpire power absolute crores. Septpire power absolute infinity. Septpire power absolute extreme. Septpire power quintpire. Septpire power sextpire. Mega everything power everything. Septpire cube. Septpire double cubes. Septpire super cubes.
Octpower. Octpower power absolute infinity. Octpower power absolute power. Octpower power absolute crores. Octpower power absolute infinity. Octpower power absolute extreme. Octpower power quinpower. Octpower power sexpower. Octpower power setpower. Ultra everything power everything. Octpower cube. Alt Power Double Cubes, Alt Power Super Cubes.
Extreme affinity. Extreme affinity power absolute power. Extreme affinity power absolute cruise. Extreme affinity power absolute infinity. Extreme affinity power absolute extreme. Extreme affinity power quinpower. Absolute extreme affinity super duper. Extreme affinity power sexpower. Extreme affinity power septpower. Extreme affinity power warp power.
Giga everything power everything.
Extreme affinity cube. Extreme affinity double cubes. Extreme affinity super cubes.
Absolutely impossible.
Undecipire.
Уйдите явр.
Trideci Pyre.
Quadrillion Pyre.
Quindecipire.
Sextecipire.
Septedecipire.
Octodecipire.
Novundecipire.
Absolute double impossible.
Absolute triple impossible.
Absolute quadruple impossible.
Absolute quintuple impossible. Absolute sextuple impossible.
Absolute sextuple impossible. Absolute octuple impossible. Absolute nontuple impossible.
Absolute Illuminati.
Gigafinity.
Terrafinity.
Petafinity.
Exacfinity. Zetafinity.
Yotafinity.
Run infinity.
Quadrillion.
Zenfinity.
Quadrillion.
Absolutely, pi is everything.
Absolutely pure super everything. Absolutely pure zeta everything.
Absolutely pure is ultra everything.
Infinity pi over. I'll make a pi over.
Absolute infinity pyre. Absolutely infinity pyre. Absolutely everything pyre. Absolute everything impossible pyre.
Absolute X pyre. Absolute double X pyre. Absolute X super pyre. Absolute X ultra pyre. Absolute X giga pyre. Absolute X tera pyre. Absolute X peta pyre. Absolute X exapyre. Absolute X zeta pyre. Absolute X Google pyre. Absolute X yada pyre. Absolute X infinity pyre. Absolute X absolute infinity pyre. Absolute X absolutely everything pyre. Absolute always X pyre.
Absolute X every number pyre. Capital D pyre. Double capital D pyre.
Megapyre, Gigapyre, Terapyre, Petapyre, Exapyre,
Zetapyre, Yadapyre,
Our affinity pyre.
Ultimate infinity pure.
Absolute sinus studio function pyre.
Profinity 4.
Masterfinity pyre.
Infinity pyre.
Infinity pyre.
Forcefinity pyre.
Absolute supra duper pyre.
Absolute ultimate infinity pyre.
Absolute yin yang.
Spinner's pyre.
Absolute